This is not just a story of gods and angels. It is a story about you. In the quiet dawn of existence, when the earth was still young and soft under the sun's first light, two brothers walked the land. One was Abel, a keeper of sheep, whose heart was a gentle field where peace grew wild. His spirit was open, a clear sky reflecting the light of creation. His offerings were given with a pure and simple love, a fragrance that rose to the heavens, pleasing the source of all life. The other was Cain, a tiller of the soil. His hands were strong, his will like iron. He worked the earth with sweat and determination, bringing forth fruit from the stubborn ground. But within Cain, a shadow grew. It was a subtle thing at first, a whisper of comparison, a sting of envy when he saw the favor shown to his brother. His offering, though born of labor, was weighed down by a question in his heart. Am I not enough? This question, this tiny seed of doubt, began to sprout in the darkness of his mind. He looked at his brother Abel, not with love, but with a clouded gaze. He saw not a kindred soul, but a reflection of his own perceived lack. The divine voice, the gentle whisper that speaks to all hearts, came to Cain. It asked, "Why is your face downcast? If you do what is right, will you not be accepted? But if you do not, sin is crouching at your door. It desires to have you, but you must rule over it." This was not a condemnation, but an invitation, a chance to look within, to face the growing shadow, and to choose the light. It was a moment of profound choice, a crossroad that exists within every soul. The voice of eternity was offering a path back to peace, a way to master the darkness before it could master him. But the shadow had grown strong, fed by resentment and the bitter taste of pride. Cain's ears were deafened by the roar of his own inner storm. And this is where everything changed. The silence that followed was heavier than any mountain, colder than any stone. The bond of brotherhood, the first sacred trust, was broken. A voice then echoed through creation, not in anger, but in a deep, resonant sorrow. "Where is your brother, Abel?" It was a question Cain could not escape, a question that still haunts humanity. In that one defiant question, Cain separated himself not only from his brother, but from the web of life, from the heart of unity, from his own true self. But here is the truth rarely spoken. Even in his darkest act, the divine heart did not abandon him. He was destined to build cities, to create civilizations, but always with the hollow echo of what he had lost. For generations, humanity has wandered in this self-imposed exile, building great monuments to our separation while forgetting the simple truth Abel knew, that love is the only offering that truly matters. It asks you to look at the shadows within the envy, the fear, the judgment, not with condemnation, but with compassion. The path of redemption is not found in building greater cities or achieving more in the outer world. It is the conscious choice to lay down the weapons of comparison and pride, and to make an offering of pure, unconditional love. The light you seek is not outside of you. It has been waiting within you all along. Let the story of Cain and Abel not be an ending, but your beginning. The beginning of your return to the garden, the return to love, the return to yourself.